Motherfucker be like, I am.
Get a 3, 2, 1.
No. Hi guys, long time no see. Don't mind me.
All right, we're starting off with MCEC, our Midwest Collegiate Esports Conference. This is our first game of this league here. This is our regional league where we go against a lot of our MIAA NCAA Division II schools within our region. So this is our first matchup of this league. We're going against University of Central Missouri here. And we're starting off with Noah, Austin, and Nate as our starting lineup here.
Looks like we had a really good kickoff off the wall there. Looks like we're going to do a little bit of a setup from Thankful. Thankful does send it over. Looks like we did miss that by a little bit. The
Elite's there to, bring it back towards the middle here.
Good protection from Sniper Radios. Is that what that is?
Sniper Rat, I think. Sniper Rat. I think Kiwi something.
Yo, it's Kiwi Farms, guys.
We'll have to see. Can we get it? Oh, just over the top there.
Nice.
We'll be able to get a touch.
Bounce off wall. Doing it back. Sending it back over to do a 3. Off the wall. Sending it into the air. Anybody's game right now.
Oh, a little miss from the side of UCM. We're able to take the ball up here. Thankful with 2 touches. Off to Austin. Goal empty, and he misses there. Unlucky.
Lacking in a little bit of speed right now from Missouri Western sides, but it looks like they are kind of picking up as they go. Just kind of watching back and forth and just dribbling the balls, going back into the category zone. Hopefully Missouri Western will be able to make a swift combo to kind of set this up and put it into the goal. Looks like Thankful read that.
And yeah, you predicted it right there. They passed it off the top of the backboard, and we're able to finish off that pass there.
Good job with the lead back at the kickoff here.
It's DeMarcus Dag 1.
Not winning that kickoff there, but Kiwis does take it.
No, it's like Quirky. I think that's Quirky. Yeah.
I'm going to call you
Sniper
Kiwis
Rat.
regardless. Kiwis. Great.
Thankful with the save. Rebound from Sniper Rat. Not quite able to make it in there. Elite's able to take it
enough power
out.
to move that. Quirky is doing what he can to pretty much move it out of the way, but that was almost a close call for them.
Yeah, Awesome one was able to finish off that pass from Elite.
Also, I assume you've introduced everybody of who's who, name-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
So Elites is our Nate, Austin is Austin, and Noah is Thankful.
Perfect. Just wanted to make sure you guys all know, just in case if this is your first time starting in the stream, as always. And this is my first time being back here, so it's lovely to see you all. I'm usually not here on Wednesdays, but it's a pleasure. With about 3 minutes left on the clock, with only 1 point going over to Missouri Western, looks like they hit it from the top. Thankful's able to read the room. Hopefully he can set it up, hitting that little 60, moving it over, moving down, bounce off the sides. Looks like he's setting it up. Unfortunately, the other team was able to read that up-bounding. Sending it over, back over to the Elite. Elite sending it up into the air, setting it up, and moving it past him. Looks like he was trying to set it up over for one of his other players. Unfortunately, nobody was able to read it, but it looks like Quirky is going to go for that zone. Thankful was able to read it, off-bounding it, and then I guess...
Yeah, Elite's able to take it up to their side of the field here.
Perfect.
Able to center it, and
that was such
both
an
sides
open
misses
goal.
here.
Somebody should have went for it. Unfortunately, they were not able to take advantage of that because it looked like they were backing up back to the goal just in case if there was some needed defense. But about 2 minutes and 11 on the clock right now. Elite is going for that opening. Unfortunately, misses it by a few inches there off the backboard again, and moving on our way over to Thankful. Sniper Rat trying to catch that. Playing off of the wall right now. Looks like they're going for Missouri Western's goal. Elite reads it and moves it again. Off the wall again, trying to get that set up over there. Looks like we're going for another kickoff. Nice, nice, nice. Off to Elite. Just kind of moving back and forth, just kind of setting it up and seeing who will get the first read.
Yeah, they're able to defend off the backboard there. We're still up by just one here.
Open goal. Off the backboard. Not enough. Just
Good
not enough
defense
stamina.
from UCM here. They've been on the back foot the whole time, trying to just
Nice
stop
read
us
from
from getting
Austin.
another goal.
Austin's needing to pick up some real big boost right now, or he's not going to make it across the field. Thankful's going to set it up. Oh my goodness! That would be crazy if that made that right off the corner side there.
Yeah, those are good attempts. It's still good defense from UCM here.
Elite's sending it up.
Thankful with
going
another
through.
attempt. Touching it down, and another save from Quirky.
Nicely done over there. With 1 minute remaining, it looks like it's in the ball court of Austin. We do get a demolition, unfortunately, taking out Thankful. Hopefully he will return just in time to help set up the next things. We're very low on boost on both sides, so everybody is just playing in very close quarters. It is anyone's goal right now.
Yeah, just being up one isn't very comfortable here. Anything can happen still, but Austin almost able to finish that off here. UCM is now trying to clear it out of their side of the field where the ball has just been hanging out
30
for a
seconds.
while.
Looks like Missouri Western is going to need to set it up in some way, but Quirky is reading the room and is sending it back over to Missouri Western territory. Looks like Thankful is very aware of that and is trying to send it off into the opposition's sector zone. But it looks like...
Ooh, just enough. Just enough of
oh.
a tip.
Oh, my
there
goodness.
it is.
Nicely done.
Just barely able
Let's
to
get
make it
that
towards the
rewatch.
goal here. Yeah, he just
Elite
gets
sends
a
it off.
little touch. Just enough.
Oh, sometimes that's all it just takes because
Yeah.
it's just enough to where it's not going to bounce back over the headboard. But back at the kickoff here with 13 seconds left on the game board, it is anybody's game. With the demolition starting off from Thankful, taking out Sniper Rat.
Another good touch there from Elites. Austin almost able to finish that off.
Missouri Western is just being able to read the room. Looks like they're just doing some defense and keeping the ball. And with that, they do take the first round. Congratulations, gentlemen. You are doing a fantastic
Good
job.
way to start off the series there. We were on the offensive foot for the most part of the game, keeping the ball on their side of the field. And UCM has just been having to play defense after defense. I wonder how many saves they had total there compared to our shots. That was, good defense overall, but our boys are able to
Keep
come
up
out with a
them.
win.
And it looks like Thankful was up in that high score zoning, scoring 2 and having 1 save and 4 shots, along with Elite being a main helper to those assists. So thank you for those amazing works. And on the opposition side was UCM. It looks like they
They had 6 saves total.
That's pretty impeccable. Alrighty. Looks like we're going to be there in just a second to the kickoff. Everybody's loading in. Fantastic, fantastic. Beautiful.
Game 2.
Ooh, look, they switched up some of their cars. Nice. Gotta be always so fancy. Thankful up in the air, just kind of reading the room right now, just kind of watching and balancing, setting up, getting red. Again, looks like Missouri Western is ready just to kind of back up here, protect the goal as much as they can. But it looks like UCM is on a little bit more of an aggressive guard now, just kind of being on ever and whenever. Looks like we're going to take advantage of that boost. Fortunately, did not get that ball from that dribbling, but Austin does send it into the air. Looks like he was trying to get a teammate to set it up. Unfortunately, no one was able to read that from Austin. Again, but Thankful's now setting it up too. Elites does read it. Is it going to be enough for Thankful to reach it in time? Sniper Rat does take advantage of it and steals it out of the possession. Austin reading the room, sending it up into the air. Anybody's ball right now. Nicely done. Elites reads. Thankful answers.
Oh, good shot there. Another save from Quirky.
Nicely done. Sniper Rat looks like he's just waiting for his chance to pretty much take advantage of the ball. Using a little
Centering
bit
it.
too much of the... Oh my goodness, I was afraid they were not going to use enough boost, but hey, fantastic job with Elites.
Yeah.
Sending it up into the air, setting it up for Thankful. Thankful taking advantage. Nicely done.
Yeah, great pass there, knowing exactly where his teammate is and how to set it up for him.
All right, with about 4 minutes left on the clock, Missouri Western is up by 1, and UCM is 0 right now. Quirky is up in the air, playing it off of the wall. Looks like he's trying to try to set it up for his teammates, getting a little bit over-exaggerated with his boost there, but it looks like Elites is going to take advantage. Unfortunately, Sniper Rat was there to take advantage of that ball and get it out of the goal. Congratulations for UCM to being very aware of that, and Thankful is back on the goal, waiting for them, setting it up. Are we
Able to
going to
take it
just following it
himself?
through?
Ooh.
Unfortunately, that follow through is just too much boost there. Elite's reading the room, setting it up off the wall. Austin, are you going to read? Unfortunately, Austin could not read that in time. That is A-okay. It looks like Quirky is just kind of setting Missouri Western off balancing here. It looks like Elite was trying to take advantage of how close it was to the goal. No one was there from Missouri Western to read that from Elite. The goal is open. Austin with the save, sending it straight back over into the middle zone. Looks like it's back on UCM's side.
And now Thankful is here to challenge. Keep trying to get it out of our side of the field here. And, the centered from UCM. They had an attempt just wide. Thankful kind of waiting here.
I feel like Missouri Western's kind of just egging them on a little bit. They're like, oh yeah, take advantage.
Yeah, because if they take up space on our side of the field,
if somebody
a counterattack
was
opens up like this. Yeah, where we almost had an attempt go in.
I've noticed that both teams had very good attempts. The problem is that no one was able to follow through and hit the ball in time. Because it's that or they use too much boost and then it just hits the backboard.
Not quite enough juice to get there.
Oh, what a save by Elite!
2 in a row. Not able to quite get 3 in a row saves, but that was a good try to prevent them from scoring here. Coming down from the backboard, able to stuff it up again, but they are able to get that rebound.
Nicely done from Missouri Western. And now they are 1-1 with about 2 minutes and 25 seconds here at the kickoff. No one was able to steal the ball from either or's possession. Looks like Kiwi or Quirky is now taking advantage of it. Oh, nicely done from Thankful, taking advantage of that. The goal is open, so it is anyone's play right now. Quirky is... they're
getting a little stuck here, yeah.
I guess because they're out of boost, really. So that makes a lot of sense. But it looks like they're just kind of playing off of each other. Austin sending it up into the air. Looks like he's wanting a little bit of a combo movement, but everybody's moved back to get some boost right now. Sniper Rat taking advantage of that bar. Fortunately, it's just going to hit the side zone. Elite's hitting it off the wall. Set up, set up, set up. Looks like they're just going to follow along the wall right now.
See, I'm trying to center it, but it goes a little too far towards their side.
Are we going to double hit it?
Are
we going to double? We are going to double hit it!
Great goal from Thankful.
Fantastic job.
Able to set it up for himself here, too, in a way. Thankful hits it off the backboard and then stuffs it down.
He just knew. I loved how he was very precise with that. He's like, I know it's going to hit the backboard, but I'm going to follow through and hit it twice. And he just knew. That's great. It looks like Quirky is up in the air, kind of just taking advantage of the ball's air velocity, just kind of seeing who's going to want to take it.
Oh, we got a rule 1. So now Thankful and Quirky here are going to be stuck driving into each other for the remainder of this match, or at least until there's a goal. Unless somebody bumps them here, but unlikely. They usually let it happen.
Did a flip.
Yeah, and I think they're going to stay there for the moment and let it just turn into a 2v2. So Elites and Austin are going to have to work together here to try to make something happen.
So what is that ruling that you just talked about? Because I've never heard about that.
Yeah, it's just it kind of is a gentleman's agreement within Rocket League where if 2 cars accidentally go directly head-to-head against each other and can't move, they will just decide to stay there until their team decides to score or get scored on.
That I had no idea about. I was so confused. I'm like, why are they just sitting there? But that is lovely.
They're having a little timeout.
It's very sportsmanship.
Yeah.
Looks like a Dimikia or whatever your name is. No offense.
Marcus Dag won.
Thank you. Looks like they have about 30 seconds left on the gameplay right now, sending it up into the air for anyone's game.
And it's an open net. Oh, Sniper Rat able to get there.
Looks like we're having a little bit more of an open zone right now. Also in Missouri Western, Elites barely missing. I'm sorry, Austin barely missing it up in the air there, but Elites was ready to rebound it, sending it back over with 10 seconds. It is anyone's play right now.
Oh no.
Goal.
Oh no. Last second goal from UCM to tie it up. And this was the issue, I guess, with like 2v2 here because of those 2 sitting there. He's able to get the touch there. Austin, I think, was trying to get there in time, but not able to. But we got 6 seconds here. There still could be a goal, especially off kickoff.
Kickoff is always where it's all at with that beginning
and
zone.
And the pass to Thankful. Oh, just wide.
We're going into overtime, ladies and
gentlemen. Still
has
to touch the ground. So we could see something. Oh, still in play. Thankful to Elites. Elites up.
Follow through. Nope.
Keep the ball up. Still going here.
It's just like volleyball, guys. We're up in the air.
It's going to touch the floor soon, I think.
Everybody's going to run out of boost at some point. Looks like Sniper
Thankful's
Rat is
going to try
ready.
to take it all the way. Off the backboard, still in play. Thankful with full boost. He might be able to get up. There it is. All right, now we're in overtime. Next goal wins.
Back at the kickoff here, looks like do you want me to say their name? DeMarcus?
I think it's, yeah, DeMarcus is fine. We got, yeah, Sniper Rat and Quirky.
Yeah. So DeMarcus was over there at the winning kickoff, and it looks like Austin was trying to set it up. Elite's taking advantage of it and winning right through just by that little millisecond over it by the goal line.
Yep, just took 16 seconds to find the result there, and now we're up 2-0 on the series. Marcus almost got the save here. He was waiting in goal for it.
Nicely done. Sometimes it's always at that kickoff point where they can just take advantage of it. Right now, Missouri Western is up by 2, taking 2 for the win right now. And just kind of looking back over, it looks like we had 1 goal from Elite with 1 assist, 2 saves, and 3 shots. And Thankful over there with 8 shots and 2 goals, with Austin with 1 assist and 1 save. Yeah, fantastic job, gentlemen.
Great stuff. Yeah, it was funny to watch us do a 2v2 for almost like 2 minutes of that last match.
I just thought it was so funny that they were just like messing with each other.
Yeah, no, it's a very fun part of Rocket League, and you're right. It's like a sportsmanship, you know, gentleman's agreement. You get stuck, just let the game go on.
It's very sweet. Back here at the kickoff, looks like we're going to begin in about 3 seconds. And here we go. Looks like Austin almost got it. Sniper Rat took advantage of it, and that goal is open and ready. Back off the kickboard. Elites takes it and guides it. Looks like we do see DeMarcus takes out one of the other players from Missouri Western. Thankful missing that by a little bit there. Are we going to get a respawn in time? Looks like we do. It looks like Elite is ready along with Nate over there. Nate and Austin kind of bouncing off of each other, with Austin with that save, at least pushing it. It looks like he's going to try to set it up for somebody.
Off the wall.
Austin.
Just wide.
Too wide there. Unfortunate. Looks like Sniper Rat is going to fight over it with Thankful to get the ball here for the goal. Setting up for Austin. Austin bouncing it back. Was anyone there? Unfortunately not. Elise does bounce it off, sending it off into the middle zone, going back over to goal. Time to protect. Time to protect. Looks like Thankful's going to be met by that half point. Does a flip. Nice little pop down by Quirky. Loved it. Elite, again, is going to shoot it into the air, having a little bit of a ricochet effect. Looks like Thankful is well and aware about Quirky's thinking here. Off the backboard, sends it away from DeMarcus. And it looks like Thankful and Austin, again, are going to play off of each other right now.
Set it up.
Oh, I almost didn't. I knew they were setting it up, but I'm like.
I don't know if Thankful meant to do this on purpose. Either way, this was very
Austin
good. He passes it to Austin here, but he bumps the defender out of the way for the ball to go in.
Nicely done, gentlemen. That was pretty phenomenal. I didn't even expect that. Back here at the kickoff. Alrighty. Quirky does take over it, sending it over to Thankful. Thankful's just kind of minimizing his boosting. It looks like he does kind of use it just to kind of send the ball into a mild zone, kind of making people waste their boost right now just to take advantage of where the ball is going to be to dribble it out of the way. Austin hitting it back. Looks like he was trying to set it up to Thankful. Thankful might read it in time. Yep, does read it, and looks like he's going to do a little side movement. Anybody behind? Elite going for guarding. Sends it off to the side to Thankful. Thankful kind of over boosting. Elite setting it up. Is anyone going to read it? Looks like Austin was going to, but does get pushed away from that opportunity. Austin again pushing it off.
Passing it right to Thankful.
Oh, he just waited.
It just went for the fake in a way, yeah.
Love it, love it.
Because you got to try to predict how the defenders are going to react and play. So
it's like actual
sometimes,
soccer.
yeah. Sometimes not moving is the best way. Oh, great attempt there from Austin. Saved from Sniper Rat. Austin and Elites were just jumping on each other there for a little bit.
We do have an open goal right now, so Elites being like, I'm here, guys, I'm here.
Getting that 50-50 going our way.
Absolutely, absolutely. Quirking it, sending it up into the air, kind of setting it up for Austin here. Austin flying into the goal, Quirking up in the air with DeMarcus. DeMarcus does take out Thankful. Thankful gets that bombing and has that saving zone. Again, Thankful is back in the zone, sending it away. Quirky taking out Thankful now. Everybody's just after Thankful right now, guys. Elite's flying through the air, setting up with Thankful back in the arena. Looks like he's just gaining some boost right here with DeMarcus on the way, sending it up. Wide range off the backboard. Elite's reads, takes advantage of it, dribbles it away. Looks like he was going to set it up for Thankful over there, riding up the wall. Looks like Rat was going to take it, but Thankful is now going off for a boost move. Back into the middle zone. Looks like DeMarcus and him might be pushing forward on Missouri Western's territory. Elite reading the room, sending it up into the air. Oh, he barely almost got that. Open goal right now. Quirky being able to read and have that save. Nicely done. Thankful sending it back onto the ground, just kind of watching ball right now. Looks like he's going to do a little bit of a setup. Unfortunately, Super Watt was just able to read the room due to the lack of boost, sending it back over to Missouri Western's territory.
Thankful
Quirky
coming
reading the
off
room,
wall.
sending it back
Good clearance.
over.
Is that in?
Oh my god, that is!
Yeah, just on the defensive side of UCM, just not having somebody there. Open net, be able to clear it from the back, and it goes in.
Sometimes that happens because I get like why people also force in a push because they think they're going to be able to get it. Elite does take over that beginning role, but unfortunately was not able to grab the ball and dribble it towards the enemy side. But don't worry, Thankful was there to read the room. DeMarcus again is going to be ready to kind of set up the ball over here. Missouri Western having that ready to go. I'm going to protect the goal type mentality right now. Elite's being able to read it along with Austin popping the ball over to the enemy side. DeMarcus again also reading Elite's movement right now, sending back into the air with that 50. Sniper Rat sending it back down over to Quirky. Quirky with 1 minute remaining, about 2 to Missouri Western and 0 to UCM. You can see that it could be anybody's game from any kickoff or dropping. So here we go, and here we see
good
Austin.
stuff from our team here. Every single time UCM tries to take it up the field, one of our players is just there in response.
Elite's reads, sends it into the air. Slap down to Thankful. Thankful taking advantage of it, grabbing that boost on the way just in case. What are we doing? Nicely
stuff.
done! That angle was phenomenal.
Yeah, able to take it directly towards goal and still finding a way to squeeze it past 2 defenders
That
here.
boost was so helpful for him. I'm so glad. That's geometry, guys. Geometry! With 3 points scored to Missouri Western and 0 on UCM, we only have 35 seconds left in the game before it becomes officially over. So it is anyone's game right now, or we could have another round. 30 seconds remaining back on the map. DeMarcus and Quirky are trying to set it up together. Looks like Sniper Rat is also trying to get away from Missouri Western's defense. But hey, Thankful and Elite and Austin are just reading the room right now. Just kind of waiting and guarding, gathering boost while they can so they don't get distracted. Thankful sending off the ball over there. I mean, the best thing Missouri Western could do is pretty much either not score or just keep the ball out of their possession. 3, 2, 1.
And just let it touch. There it is.
Nicely done by Missouri Western and good choice.
And that's the series there. That's 3-0 Missouri Western over UCM in our first game of MCEC.
GG's, guys.
Yeah, GG's. So that puts us at 1-0 for the start of this season here for this league. And then tomorrow, we're going to be back with some Overwatch and Smash Bros. Action. We're going to have at least, I think, 1 game for our Activision Blizzard, and then 2 games for our Super Smash Bros. Club team. So I hope to see you guys there for those games tomorrow. And thanks again for tuning in and supporting.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Thank you, guys.